Hey, what you working on? Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
We're getting started with the past with Diamond Ron Artest, Ray Allen, and David Robinson. Complete the 'Tis the Season Pass collection for the first card needed for Kobe. My team favorite, Diamond Penny Hardaway.
Every day during the event, a new card needed for Kobe will drop either in agendas, player market, pack market, or become available as a new collection reward.
With a new card release.
And that's the player introductions completed. So, welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. Ivy at the 2 with Thompson at the 3. Jalen Duren out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's the waiter in at the point. And for the Knicks, DiVincenzo and Barrett are on the wings. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. And it's Brunson in at the 1. Still very early in the regular season. But Grant, what's the most important thing coaches are working on at this stage?
You know, at this point, it's all about really just getting your rotation set. Finding which guys work best together. You know, you have to figure out how to maximize the talent you have.
Here's Robinson. Rebound Detroit.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
Inside. And stolen by Brunson. And here comes the break. Got a hand on it. Pass to Ivy. Robinson with the block. And they're able to recover. Ivy passes to the waiter. Thompson right side. Here's the waiter. Clock at 6. Ivy outside. Fires for 3. Duren. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Pass to Barrett. Back to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
And this kind of balance is going to make a huge difference in R.J. Barrett's improvement in the league. When to score and when to be the assist maker.
And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Thompson with the block.
Out of bounds.
And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist by Barrett.
Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside. And he does.
The waiter. Pass to Ivy. Shoots over DiVincenzo. They get it again.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. And here are the Knicks now, coming off a win against the Hornets.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
Now here's Ivy. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's the waiter. Duren in the post. Robinson defending. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's the waiter. Brunson defending. Here's Stewart.
Like watching Randall get down, use that frame, and use those feet to move around defensively.
Well, Brent, when you look at the Detroit Pistons, a team that has really struggled recently.
Well, that's what youth will do for you. It's really hard to win in this league, and these young guys are learning how to get out and compete on a nightly basis. They are searching for an identity. Hopefully they'll have the health this year to see some of their young talent really take to it and take those strides.
Here's the waiter, following the bucket by the Knicks. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Well, the ferociousness that Robinson can have around the rim is impressive.
Here's the waiter. Brunson defending. Ivy passes to the waiter. Here's Duren. Thompson outside. Pass to the waiter. Clock at 4. Back to Thompson. Launches it.
Well, just staying alert right there, R.J. Barrett with some nice defense.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Brunson with it. Started by Stewart. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Ivy. 14 feet away, and that one's good. Stewart.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Now here's Barrett. Really played well against Charlotte in his last game, and that one's good for Brunson.
Totally in rhythm right now. The moment Brunson has the ball in his hands, right into that shot.
The waiter, pass to Thompson. Here's the waiter, checked by Randall. Pass to the waiter. Oh, trying his luck from deep, and stolen by Brunson. Randall, good. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And I don't know if everybody's getting in this block party flow, but that's what's happening tonight. They've done a great job of being aggressive on all the shooters.
Robinson with a steal. On the break. Here's DiVincenzo. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And DiVincenzo likes to get out into the open court to try to make something happen.
To the middle. Here's Duren. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Talk about solid debut games. How about Jalen Duren's intro to the league in 2022?
Yeah, welcome to the NBA. I thought this was supposed to be a step up in competition, Grant. And Duren goes out there and does it. Double-double on his first outing. And that's how you like to arrive. Announce yourself to the NBA, young fella.
Now here's Brunson. He was another key contributor in that win against Charlotte. Pass to Robinson. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Robinson's gotten his second bucket.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Barrett. Now here's Randall. Shot clock at 6. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to the waiter. DiVincenzo against Ivy. DiVincenzo with the steal. Shoots. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
The waiter, no good. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 17-6 run. And he comes up with a bucket. Brunson's got 7.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Duren with the bucket.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. 11-point game. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
And it's no surprise they won the season series last year. They put more talent on the floor.
Well, they were obviously the superior team a year ago, but a lot can change from one season to the next in the NBA. Let's see how this game plays out before we make any rush to judgment as to how they'll fare against each other this year.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Detroit calls timeout. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts.
Substitution on the court.
Randall, the pass to Robinson. To the paint. Here's Brunson. Sneaking inside. It's Brunson.
And aren't we here with Brunson? This is what we expect from him, crafty and efficient.
Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. DiVincenzo and Barrett are on the wings. And it's Brunson in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
Well, BA, you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking.
Barrett can't hit. The Pistons have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. The waiter, pass to Ivy. Pass to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Offensive board. Here's Stewart. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Stewart not shy, getting in there to draw fouls and make the defense smother him. He can take that.
And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls, so they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
Ivy's shot is off.
Gotta appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Sims, he's checked in for New York. Burks, he's checked in for the Pistons. Throws it up high.
Amazing just how trusted Brunson is with the basketball.
Here's the waiter, currently averaging 5 points a game. Pass to Thompson. Outside Burks. Here's Duren. To the inside. And stolen by Barrett. And here's Brunson. Kicks it out to Barrett. No good on the 3. Detroit has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Thompson's shot is off. New York has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. DiVincenzo can't hit.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
It's intercepted. In transition, here they come. Shoots from 12. Take it off in transition. Jalen Brunson.
That's where Brunson gets a lot of his baskets. He just thrives in the mid-range.
The waiter, pass to Thompson. Here's the waiter. From outside, off the mark.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Barrett's gone just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. The waiter, pass to Burks. Out to the right wing. Back to Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Duren. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist of the night. And for the Knicks, they're shooting 42% in the second quarter. Randall finds Brunson. And Alec Burks gets the whistle that time. So we conclude the first half. Knicks out in front.
The Knicks, 65. The Pistons, 54.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. Ivy at the 2 with Thompson at the 3. Isaiah Stewart out there with Jalen Duren. And it's the waiter in at the 1.
Yes, there's been growth in Julius Randle in his game year after year, adding little things, but this big man focuses on playing to his strengths.
With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randle is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
Pass to the waiter. On the wing, Ivy. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the waiter. Here's Duren. Robinson defending. And here's Thompson for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got rebound number 7 tonight. To the middle. Here's Barrett. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
The waiter, pass to Stewart. Ivy outside. Shoots from 12. Here's Duren. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Duren's got 11 points.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Brunson. DiVincenzo on the wing. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Give him 8.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Now here's Ivy. Here's the waiter. Check by Randall. A nice shot by Ivy. Ivy's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
I mean, Ivy is stronger than you might imagine with that kind of play. That's tough.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Brunson misses.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
The waiter, pass to Ivy. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Ivy's shot is off.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
To the inside. And there's Barrett on the assist by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got his 4th assist in this one. Detroit calls timeout. And although Randall can run an offense, he looks so much more comfortable as a finisher, Brent.
Yeah, there are nights, BA, where Randall for sure is the primary ball handler that you want to attack and be that bowling ball to make things happen. But when he plays off the ball and he's finishing around the basket, he's incredibly difficult to stop.
The waiter, pass to Ivy. Misses off the left iron.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The Knicks are in the nation's media capital, but Coach Tom Thibodeau said, I've never felt pressure. I've been at this a long time. I approach it the same way. I put everything I have into each and every day. I'm willing to live with that result. There's no one who studies his team harder than I do.
No, he has made the difference for sure. Thanks, Allie.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started. Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Barrett, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And Barrett will give you these kind of flashes. He got it up that time.
And for the Pistons, they're shooting 40% so far in this one. The waiter, pass to Thompson. Over Brunson. And again, the Pistons missing.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it to him.
Substitution on the court.
Ball stolen. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Grimes. And he's going for the lob. And Hartenstein gets it to go. Hartenstein's got 6.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
I can't say this enough. You have to value each possession. He looks like he's trying to force things. He's better when he plays within himself.
Outside Robinson. Outside Barrett. Here's the 3. On target from range. Barrett's got 9 points now in the second half.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, will that make right there? That could change things.
Just 3 on the clock. No good there. And so it's New York sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the chart.
77.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They've got Isaiah Hartenstein. He's out there with Josh Hart. Mitchell Robinson is out there with R.J. Barrett. And it's Grimes in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. From 7, it's Hayes with the rebound.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
And the Knicks shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Inside, Hartenstein. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. The waiter, pass to Bagley. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Robinson. Fast break, New York. Hart finds Barrett. Hartenstein in the post. Bogdanovich on him. Sends it home from three-point land.
Kind of like playing in the rec league. Little to no defense on that possession. And the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Here's Bagley. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 11. The Knicks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Grimes, the pass to Robinson. Good on the bucket.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
For Detroit, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Pass to Hayes. Right wing. And there are some new league rules, Brent, to prevent those free spending teams from severely outspending others.
Yeah, it's kind of like helping them help themselves in some ways, BA. There are teams that are way over the cap that can still keep the stars that they've got, but it'll be harder to acquire new players, free agents to sign the max deals and add them to your team if you've already spent. So it's getting a little bit more spendy for those that already spent.
Here's Barrett. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Pistons have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Here's Bogdanovich. Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit. To the paint. Here's Brunson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 4 assists in the game. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks?
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
Shot is good by Barrett.
Yeah, he's going to find a way to score. RJ sniffing out the opportunity there.
The waiter, pass to Duran. Rejected. Outside, DiVincenzo. The 3, Barrett. And the Knicks, another 3.
After some misses in the first, he's making up for it now.
Knicks lead 160.
Inside.
88.
Over to the wing. Thompson outside. And until recently, it seemed like a foregone conclusion that the NBA's age limit would come back down to 18. Are you surprised that didn't happen, Grant?
You know, B.A., I am surprised. We heard players saying it's not fair to make guys wait. You know, Commissioner Silver seemed receptive, so that was slightly unexpected that age 19 remains the rule.
DiVincenzo can't hit. Detroit has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. To the inside. And that one's good. The waiter's got his first 2 points.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Randall outside. DiVincenzo against Ivy. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 8 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's the waiter. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Brunson. Here's Barrett. Pass to Randall. Back to Barrett. The kick out to Brunson. Counted from distance. Brunson's got 40 points.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
The waiter. Pass to Ivy. Here's the waiter. Brunson defending. Down low. Here's the waiter. Good work defensively by Robinson.
That's great defense, and he's a player who can struggle in the face of some really tough interior D.
Pass to Brunson. Now Robinson. Randall outside. Shot clock at 5. 20 feet out. DiVincenzo can't hit.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Here's the waiter. Brunson defending. And even the players have expressed concern about load management. Are changes afoot, or is this the new normal, Grant?
Well, BA, I think protecting players from injury is smart to do. But maybe the ticket sellers need to highlight the back-to-back games so fans are well aware that some players might be sitting.
Sims, he's checked in for New York. Grimes comes in for DiVincenzo.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
The waiter, pass to Hayes. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. And here's Brunson from the arc. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got 5 assists in the game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Hart's checked in for Barrett. Bagley's checked in for Detroit. Burks comes in for Morris. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. You know, one guy who's surprisingly physical at the offensive end, Jalen Brunson.
The fundamentals, BA, around Jalen Brunson's footwork are things that players, young players today need to study. Incredibly efficient and very dangerous when he gets it going offensively. How about that? Taking on the challenge, the physical part of the game, something Bagley's trying to get better with.
And you look at how screens are set in today's game. Brett, the screeners get away with a lot.
BA, you could call it legal screen on almost every pick and roll now. There's a lot of leaning, there's a lot of moving. Guys are extended outside of their body with their feet. But offenses, they greatly benefit from the way the game is called, and they'll continue to take advantage of it.
The waiter, pass to Duran. Back to Bagley. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. "11 feet out. Deflected. Here's the waiter. He takes it in to the paint. Burks passes to Hayes. And is blocked.
No, sir. Randall up there says,
Hart passes to Brunson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul. Jalen Brunson at the line.
That free throw good from Brunson.
well, if you're a basketball player, if through your entire basketball life, you're going to hear coaches harp on you about free throws. It seems like Brunson has heard those messages loud and clear.
The Knicks making a switch here. Hartenstein's checked in. Bagley. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
And for the players coming into the league, potentially set for life, but there are pitfalls you have to look out for, Greg.
So true, B.A. I mean, it's tough. You can't take all your childhood friends along for the ride with you. You've got to be cautious with new acquaintances, so it'll definitely keep you on your toes. You must make great decisions. It's just a bad foul. You got to be smarter than this.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Detroit ball.
.143 left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to the waiter. To the middle. It's tipped. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You got to love it.
And he knocks down the first one.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Knicks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jalen Brunson.
That's amazing defense from him. Seemed to know exactly when to pounce on the passing lanes and predictive steals.
The waiter, pass to Duren. It's stolen by Hart. There's 45 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Hartenstein. Out left to the wing. Outside Hart. 6 to shoot. Out to the right wing.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's the waiter. Brunson defending. Hayes attacking. The waiter, pass to Hayes. A step back shot. Basket's good.
Hayes knocking it down. The lefty, a hard matchup for some defenders.
Now here's Brunson. He's closely guarded.
And that's a frustration foul.
So it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on,
Season 3 brings new events, new rewards, and some brand new community builds.
Yup, it's a thing now. New to this season's templates, we have 5 content creators that have created some fierce builds.
Ooh, let's see what they built. More of your favorite 2K community content creators
and getting mentally prepared to compete. And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at the forward positions, Okoro and Mobley. At the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Detroit, up front it's Bogdanović at the 4. And Duren at the 5. Later out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. Conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
And there's the foul. It's on the waiter. That's his first foul.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Allen passes to Mobley. Cleveland moving it around to the middle. And it's Allen with the jam.
What a feed by Donovan Mitchell, taking full advantage of the weakness in the defense.
Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. Here's the waiter. That 3 off the mark. And here are the Cavaliers. Mitchell looking it over. Okoro with it. It's up against Thompson. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Last game for the Cavaliers. They picked up the W against the Trailblazers. Cunningham passes to the wing. Here's Duren. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
The Pistons shooting their first free throw of the evening. And the Cavaliers with possession here. The waiter passes to Bogdanović. Good D by Mobley.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups. You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Here's the waiter following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Duren, no good.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
Okoro passes to Mobley. Drives to the hoop. And Mobley throws it down.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And a chance here now to look at the rookie race. Never too soon to see how some of the fresh faces in the league are holding up. We've got quite a few youngsters looking to put their name in the front of the Rookie of the Year race. Well, you look at the waiter, not in the top 5 currently, but he's amidst some terrific talent nonetheless, and there's still plenty of time for him.
And we've really got a tremendous group of rookies this year. It's going to be exciting to see them vying for the coveted award.
Yeah, an exciting time for these young men. This is what they've been working toward their entire lives. Now it's a reality.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And Greg, you talk about rim protection. Cleveland can really shut down the lane, can't they?
Yeah, I mean, they have the personnel to do it. Big front court and quick guards who can keep ball handlers in front of them.
Now, here's Okoro. He averages a bit over 6 points a game.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just let it go.
Mobley the pass to Garland. Wasted no time on that one. Garland's got his second bucket tonight. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. Loving the hustle.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Thompson. And there's the pass to Duren. Dishes it to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. A second chance effort. And it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
Up and in on the layup. Allen's got 6.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Here's the waiter. They really needed more from him in that loss to New York. Passes it to Cunningham. A 3-ball. And another 3 for Detroit.
For Cade, consistently knocking down threes, it'll open up the rest of the court.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Garland the pass to Allen. Mitchell against Cunningham. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Garland's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Thompson passes to the waiter. Here's Duren, defended by Allen. Here's Cunningham. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers, fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, it seemed like they've got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Garland. He has 7. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Cunningham on the mark with the 15-footer. He has 5.
I love Cade Cunningham taking what the defense gives him, making the most of a mid-range opening.
Mitchell outside. Really left alone that time.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
And this quarter, he has cleared.
Later out there with Cade Cunningham. Then it's Duren. Then it's Thompson. And it's Stewart in at the power forward. That's the group for Detroit right now. And the Pistons with possession here. Darius Garland missing his last shot. Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. And the Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality.
Bagley, he's checked in for Duren. Mitchell passes to Allen. To the paint. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Cunningham up top, covered by Mitchell. Pass to the waiter. Thompson in the corner. Pass to the waiter. Pistons passing it around. Cunningham kicks to Thompson. Off target from three-point range.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
So good at getting his team involved. Garland has become a difference maker.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Hey, Smitty, when we take a look at the center position, what stands out to you most in terms of what's changed about that position over time?
Well, the center position right now is like a guard position. Most of these guys can initiate offense. They can shoot the three. and they can get it off the glass and bring it up and create offense with the dribble.
Stolen. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Mitchell.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Right now, I've sent it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Cavaliers are trying to win now while also developing a young superstar in the making in Evan Mobley. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, "What we're trying to build is never putting one person above the greater success of the team. So it's a balance, because when we get to our best, I believe Evan can be our most impactful player. But it's on us to get him there." Kevin?
I like that approach. Thanks, D.A.
He's a regular at the free throw line. Burks knows how to put the onus on the officials.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% clip.
The Cavaliers leading by 12. Now Garland. 17 points in his last outing. And that one is good from Jerome. Jerome's got 10 points.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
The pass to the waiter. Out to Morris. Here's the waiter. And it's off from three-point range.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Jerome. Defended by Bagley. Allen for three. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. The waiter passes to Burks. Here's the waiter. And there's the foul. It's on the waiter. And that'll be his third foul so far. Looking now at some numbers for Donovan Mitchell.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And so Allen will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Now here's LeVert. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game.
Here's a look at some stats for Karis LeVert. How his last 10 games have gone. Getting around 12 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
I love it because he does so many things well. Defenses have to account for him even when he's not scoring.
James Wiseman, he's checked in for the Pistons. Here's Morris. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4. Cleveland leading by 14. Passes to Jerome. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one. Morris looking over the floor. Pass to the waiter. Trying his luck from deep. The Pistons rebound. Bagley. Mobley with the block.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
You know, Greg, it's nice to have a big man like Mobley out on the floor with all the things he can do.
And Kevin, you gotta love his skill set for a 7-footer. Really diverse in terms of what he brings to the table. And then you hear so much praise for his attitude and his feel for the game. What a valuable player to have on your team.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The waiter's shot is good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Garland against Morris. And Mobley throws it down.
Superb pass from Garland. He's all for setting up his teammate.
Pass to Burks. Back to Morris. The Pistons working the ball around now. The waiter passes to Burks. And there's the call on Ty Jerome. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Down low. Wiseman kicks to Burks. Clock at 4. Shot from 12. That's short off the rim.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Morris against Garland. Here's Allen. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Allen's got 8 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
There's the pass to the waiter. Misses the 3.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Here's LeVert. And again, it's Cleveland.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Inside, the waiter passes to Wiseman. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Garland, no good. The Pistons shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. The waiter passes to Wiseman. Right side, Bagley. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Evan Mobley getting it done for Cleveland. His stat line.
Your Pistons, 46. The Cavaliers, 73.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Evan Mobley has been sensational.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, at the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. And there are 2 big men out there, Mobley and Allen. And it's Okoro in at the 3. The waiter from outside off the mark. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Mobley against Thompson. Now here's Okoro. D right on him. To the inside. Here's Garland. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Garland's got 14.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Cunningham. Rebounded by Allen. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the middle. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by Mitchell. Mobley's got 22.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Now here's Thompson. 7 points in the game. And here is Duren. Rebounded by Allen. Allen's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Okoro kicks to Mitchell. Now here's Okoro. He's covered by Thompson. Mitchell's shot is good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Cunningham passes to Thompson. Here's the waiter, covered by Mitchell. Passes it to the waiter. He's looking for Mobley and finds him. Cunningham against Garland. That's no good. That miss makes him 5 for 11 from the field. The waiter passes to Cunningham. Doesn't go for him. Garland with the defensive effort. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Jumps up, and Cunningham with the slam.
I know Cunningham is enjoying himself right now. He's playing hard and finding plenty of shots.
Garland looking it over. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
You take a look at Thompson. He's definitely got a shot at making it to the top 4 slots this year. We'll just have to see if he ends up moving up.
Listen, I know this guy is hoping he gets the opportunity to be a part of it this year, and it would be a huge disappointment for him if he's not able to showcase some of those phenomenal dunking skills.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
The waiter passes to Thompson. To the right side. Pass to the waiter. The 3. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
Here's Mitchell. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Cunningham passes to the waiter. Good D by Mitchell.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Down low. Thompson in the posts. Covered by Mitchell. Here's the waiter. And another 3 for Detroit.
Here we go. His second day from beyond the arc in the second half after having no such luck in the first.
On the wing, Mitchell. And the layup falls. Mitchell's got 12 in the game.
The way Donovan fought through contact on that shot should really build his confidence.
Pass to the waiter. And a miss there on the triple. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. And Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Stewart's checked in. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
Another thing they've done well tonight is convert at the free throw line. May seem like a little thing, but boy, it can pay big dividends.
We've got Cunningham. Bogdanovich out there with Weissman. Then there's the waiter, and it's Duran in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Now here's Allen. Back to Mitchell. Puts it up. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
I don't know what Coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting the lights out right now.
Stolen by Mitchell. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And that one drops.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Here's the waiter. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Cunningham passes to the waiter. Over Mitchell. Detroit, no good that time either. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. He dishes it to Okoro. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Okoro's got his first points of the night.
Well, you like how aggressive he is, making a play at the rim against length.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort, and he brings the energy. Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. All right, the NBA already has a team in Canada, a G League team in Mexico. Could we see a team in Europe, you think, Steve?
Kevin, we've had games in Paris, London recently. It'd be really hard travel-wise on these guys, flying all the way over to Europe.
And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Detroit making a switch. Thompson's checked in. Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Wade comes in for Okoro. The waiter passes to Bogdanovich. Mobley with the block. Just 5 on the clock. Second chance shot. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Can't lose track of Bogdanovich defensively, as he doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
Garland against Cunningham. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover.
Cavaliers, 5. Darius, ball.
The first one falls. And statistically, more young players in the league today, Greg, than in decades past. Might be a reason the age limit wasn't lowered in this new CBA.
Yeah, I mean, the veterans saying, hey, we're already having a tough time sticking around. And I think having those guys helps on and off the court.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Allen's checked in for Thompson. And Strus is subbed in for Wade. And so it's Detroit with it, following the miss by Donovan Mitchell.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
The three from Garland. Good on the three-point shot. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third three of the game for him, first in this half.
The waiter passes to Cunningham. Here's the waiter. Kicks it to Cunningham. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mitchell's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second. And he finally gets involved from beyond the arc. His first 3 of the game comes here in the second quarter.
And we know that several active NBA players, Steve, have their own podcasts. Players now have a direct platform for their voice, and I think they like that.
Yeah, they do. They want to be able to own their own content, want to be able to put out their different stories the way they want to. They want to be in control of everything that has to do with them. This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Cunningham outside. Detroit, no good that time either.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Strus. He feeds it to Allen. And it's denied. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Jones checked in for Cleveland.
Cavaliers substitution, Damian Jones.
Mitchell outside. Clock at 6. Holds it up there for Mobley. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Now the pass to the waiter. They get the rebound. Bogdanovich and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you love what Bojan Bogdanovich has done to round out his game. Worked very hard to become a complete player.
George Niang, he's checked in for Cleveland. Jerome comes in for Mitchell. And you think about the All-Star game last year, Greg, some concern about the lack of competition. It worries me. Does it worry you?
Kevin, it's not ideal. I think it's worth asking what could give the players more incentive to win, whether that's money or something else we can think of. And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Detroit, no good that time either. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Cunningham against Garland. Here's Jerome. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Jerome's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Passes it to the waiter. Wide open. And the shot goes down. And that's 10 points for the waiter.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
The shot's good.
And smart of Garland to stay flexible, finding a teammate instead of forcing that one.
The waiter passes to Thompson. Here's the waiter. He kicks it to Cunningham. Now, here's Durant. Not a lot of room. Thompson outside. Tries again, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Allen Burks checked in for... Four on the clock. It's LeVert on the wing. Mobley the pass to Strus. And Thompson sends it back.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody.
Now here's Burks. Unloads from 13. No good that time.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range. Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Burks with it. LeVert defending. The waiter passes to Thompson. Shoots over Strus. Thompson with the bucket.
I know Thompson wants to get closer in, but this versatility will serve him well.
Out left to the wing. Let's go. And again, another assist.
That makes 50.
One shot.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Garland.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Cavaliers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Evan Mobley.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Here's Jerome. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony,
Good game last night. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Hey, hit me up.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. See you later.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
If you want to play shooting guard, how about Spillboy's 6'5" perimeter threat? With a 97 three-point shot, you'll be shooting lights out in no time.
That's the one, baby. Let's go. Maybe you're looking for a small forward. If that's the case, D-Man's High Flyer is calling your name. Boasting a 97 driving dunk, this build will be posterizing everybody.
Hey!
Come on, man.
For my power forwards out there, Iggy Mo has built a two-way three-point glass cleaner. At 6'8" with stacked defensive and rebounding attributes, this build is a menace.
Good block.
And if you want to play as a center, take a look at Joey 2K's build.
The Queen City, Charlotte, North Carolina, the site for the Pistons. The elite playmaking skills of Cade Cunningham will be a big factor in this one as they approach game time at the Spectrum Center. Pistons, Hornets, coming up next. Glad to have you with us for this Monday. A look at the starting group for the Pistons. In at forward, it's Thompson and Bogdanovich. Then there's Cade Cunningham. Then it's Duren. And it's the waiter in at the shooting guard position. And for Charlotte, Rozier is the 2 with Miller at the 3. Then it's Washington. Then it's Ish Smith. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. All right, Grant, as a team, how long do you think it takes to figure out if you're a legitimate contender?
You know, B.A., a lot of teams come into the season thinking they are contenders. And they have to find out the hard way that, quite honestly, they're just not. But generally, I'd say we have a good idea after the first month or so of the year.
Here's the waiter. Bogdanovich passes to Duren. Here's the waiter, covered by Smith. Thompson outside. 5 on the clock. Cunningham against Rozier. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Skip ball.
Cuts off the pass. And stolen by Williams. Inside. And it's Washington missing. Here's the waiter, covered by Smith. Thompson against Washington. Thompson passes to the waiter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The open shot by Thompson. And Rozier pulls it down. And it's Rozier with the ball for the Hornets. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
Thanks to their stellar defensive intensity, they registered a ton of stops in that one. And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
Now here's Thompson. 9 points in his last outing. The waiter. Another shot. And it's finished off by Thompson as he lays it in.
What dedication by Thompson, refusing to let the defense get the upper hand there.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, Washington finds Smith. Now Williams to the inside. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist from Williams.
And, you know, whenever Smith gets that close to the bucket, he's sharp in how he finishes these chances. I mean, he's got a lot of different ways to get that ball up and down.
Here's the waiter, averaging around 5 points a game. And too long on the shot. The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Well, Greg, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teams were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find.
And it's Cunningham missing.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Rozier outside, pass to Washington. Here's Miller. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Rebound Detroit. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Paul.
Here's Miller. Against Minnesota, he was really on his game. Rozier, the pass to Smith. Hits the trifecta. Smith's got 7 points in the game.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And it's Cunningham missing.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Rozier, the pass to Smith. Williams on the wing. Rozier outside. Shot clock at 6. Step back and fire. And Cunningham pulls it down. The Pistons trailing. Pass to Thompson. And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Detroit calls timeout. Last time they came together was in Charlotte, where they fell to the Hornets.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
Smith in the high post. He has 7. And Williams punches it home.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
And that one's good. The waiter.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
The Hornets have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Rozier outside. From the arc. The Pistons clear it. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Now the Hornets moving it up. Over Bogdanovich. Smith no good.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Down low. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Cade Cunningham picks that one up.
Boy, and the intelligence of Smith. Really cool to see him get the defense to come into him when he's going up for a shot.
That one's no good. Taking a look at the Charlotte Hornets, Clark, a team that has struggled to find their identity.
And, you know, because of this, they've been very inconsistent, up and down. We've seen them beat some good teams, BA, but we've also seen them go on some bad losing streaks. And, you know, he's an underrated ball handler, Bogdanovich, able to get a step there and work himself to the line.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the...
Substitution on the court.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. The waiter, the pass to Thompson. And here's Cunningham. Here's the waiter, covered by Smith. Back to Cunningham. Here's the waiter. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. It's Bridges and Washington teaming up at forward. Miller is out there with Smith. And it's Williams in it to 5. That's the Hornets 5.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And for the Hornets, their shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Smith finds Bridges. Washington drives in, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
The waiter, pass to Thompson. To the wing, right side. Pass to the waiter. Cunningham with the ball. Here's Duren. Clock at 6. Back to Cunningham. The ball's knocked loose. Launches it from deep. Well, there's the shot clock violation.
Substitution on the court at the line for the Pistons. James Wiseman.
And that one misses. The Hornets with a lead. Miller, the pass to Hayward. Here's Miller, guarded by Wiseman. Richards, the rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got 5 rebounds tonight. And 1:01 left to play in the first half. Burks passes to the waiter. Back to Burks. Now Ivy. Burks with it, covered by Richards. Here's the waiter. He's coming off a 10-point game against Cleveland.
Impacting both sides of the floor. 4 steals showing the work he did defensively.
Here's Miller. And that's his 4th bucket at 9 attempts.
Determined to get through and finish. Miller already with flair in his first year.
The waiter, pass to Burks. To the right side. Here's the waiter. Pounded by Rozier. Burks against Rozier. Oh, nice D from Rozier.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Miller. 9 points in the game. Fires from deep. He can't hit that time. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been...
Hornets 49. The Pistons 46.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Setting the floor for Detroit. Bogdanovich and Duren together in the middle. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Cunningham. And it's the waiter in at the 2.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's Thompson. Following the bucket by the Hornets. Oh, from deep. Hits a 3-pointer. Thompson's got 7 points.
And you see what Asar's been working on. In one recent practice, he put up 600 3-pointers. Now, I'll tell you what, that is dedication.
Here's Miller. Pass to Washington. Rozier with it. From outside the arc. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And, you know, stretching out for that one, Bogdanovich showing a little elevation for a guy who typically stays close to the ground.
Now here's Washington. He's got 5. Pass to Williams. Here's Rozier. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 10.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Cunningham with the ball. Now guarded by Rozier. On the wing, Thompson. 7 points in the game for the lead. Another Another three for Detroit.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Charlotte trailing. Pass to Washington.
Detroit foul call. Thompson, second personal foul. First team foul.
Williams passes to Washington. From down in the low post, it goes.
Just muscling his way through the contact. How about the strength from Washington?
And as for P.J. Washington, lots of success early on and lots of room to grow.
To me, Grant, he's got all the skills. I mean, he's got a big body. He can play either the 4 or the 5 effectively. He can dominate you inside physically. Not a lot of guys can do that. And then he can back out and make the 3-2. It's a lethal combination.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
The muscle from Cunningham. Just taking it to the defense and coming through big.
Here's Miller. 9 points in the game. Pass to Washington. On the wing, Rozier. Here's Miller. They get it back. Williams. And the shot goes down. Williams has got 8.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
The waiter. Pass to Thompson. Fades away. Misses off the right iron. The Hornets have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Here's Rozier. Detroit with a rebound. Bogdanovich has got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Here's a look at what's coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls. And then Monday, they'll face off against Kyle Lowry and the Miami Heat.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
The Hornets making a switch here. Bridges is checked in. Smith outside. Pass to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. The 3, Smith. Rebounded by the Pistons.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
And the Pistons call time here. Well, Grand Hornets head coach Steve Clifford said that the team needs to start winning if they want to keep LaMelo Ball.
And he's not wrong, B.A. I mean, they view Ball as the cornerstone of the franchise, but they have to give him a reason to stay. He is indeed a special talent, and winning is his ultimate priority.
Here's the waiter. Thompson outside. He shoots. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron, and it falls. Thompson's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Outside, Williams looking to end this cold spell. And the finish by Rozier as he lays it in. Rozier's got 12 points in the game.
You know, inside, Rozier certainly doesn't have the height advantage, but he's quick and crafty and can find ways to the basket.
Here's the waiter. No good that time. Oh, nice D from Rozier. Here's Smith. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize.
Substitution on the court.
The waiter, pass to Thompson. To the wing, right side. Inside. Pass to Wiseman. Picked it. Smith with it. Now Thompson defending. Here's Hayward. Thompson with the block.
What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that. One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
15 foul.
Both good from the line that time.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Here's Miller. He's got 9. Over Ivy. No good there, off the double clutch. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Pistons on top. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. At the forward spots, Hayward and Washington. Ish Smith out there with Miller. And it's Richards in at the center position. That's the Hornets 5.
Yeah, this is the attention Ivy draws from defenses. Forces them to be overly aggressive.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Miller. Pass to Richards. Now here's Smith.
Detroit foul call. Number 17. Second personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Pistons. 4-point game. From deep. Connects from downtown.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Here's the waiter, covered by Smith. Bogdanovich, that's good.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Hayward. Thompson with a steal. Bogdanovich passes to the waiter. Thompson scanning the floor. He got a piece of it, and they'll keep possession. Here's the waiter. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Now here's Washington. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's the waiter, covered by Smith. Ivy passes to the waiter. Hayward against Thompson. Here's the waiter. No good off the back of the rim.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
Hayward's shot is off.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
The waiter, pass to Ivy. Thompson outside. Pass to the waiter. Back to Thompson. 5 to shoot. Right side, Bogdanovich. And rejected. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. And here they go. Washington's shot is good.
Boy, lock into that focus from Washington there. Love the body control, too. Excellent.
And the Pistons call time here.
On the assist. That'll be a Pistons timeout.
Williams is checked in. Now here's Rozier. He's covered closely. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Rozier attacks the rack as ferociously as anybody.
The waiter, pass to Cunningham. Can't get it to drop. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Here's Miller. To take the lead. And he makes it on the layup. And the Hornets lead by 1.
Yeah, just a great feel by Miller. Getting in there for the board and putting it right back up.
Oh, it's blocked by Washington. And so the ball out of bounds. Bagley touched it last. For Charlotte, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Miller, the pass to Williams. Here's Rozier, and that one is stuffed right through.
Rozier has a really impressive offensive arsenal. He can beat you in a lot of ways.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. The waiter, pass to Duran. Here's the waiter. Here's Cunningham. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here we go. Ball's going up the court. And Washington with the basket on the assist by Bridges. And it's a 5-point Hornet lead. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Hornets.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense. And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
The waiter, pass to Thompson.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Smith, he's checked in for Charlotte. Bojan Bogdanovic checked in for the Pistons. Kept alive. Williams. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
They're really working the paint now.
The Pistons trailing. To the middle. It's stolen by Washington. Smith with it. Picked up by Cunningham. Here's Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Exactly. The defense is determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws. They're shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding the lead late.
Here's the waiter. Down low. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Thompson in the post. Washington's there. Here's Duran. Right side, Bogdanovic. Pass to the waiter. Here's Duran. Williams defending. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Washington. Now Smith. Fires at the elbow. Good. He hits the jumper. And the Hornets lead by 10.
Well, I like the fact that Smith is a very solid shooter from mid-range. His teammates are confident with him from that spot.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Oh, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And the Hornets with possession here, following the score by Detroit. Rozier from outside. And the Hornets, another 3.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Pass to the waiter. And here's Cunningham, pounded by Rozier. Cunningham against Rozier, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Terry Rozier picks one up.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days. They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Now here's Smith. Washington outside. Off target with the 3.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Duran, the pass to Bogdanovic. Over Washington. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Rozier gets the bucket.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Washington. Assist.
The waiter, pass to Cunningham. Here's the waiter. Cunningham outside. Pass to the waiter. He shoots a three. Miller pulls it in. Miller's got rebound number 7 tonight.
He's been ice cold tonight. You know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Miller. Ooh, Thompson with the block. Bogdanovich passes to the waiter. Ooh, Williams with the block. Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession. Ivy's checked in for Cade Cunningham. Here's the waiter. Ivy outside. Can't hit that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Miller, the pass to Washington. That one's good for 2. Washington's got 6 in the quarter.
A physical player when he gets close to the rim. Washington wasn't going to be denied of the bucket there.
Ivy outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Duran. Here's the waiter. Oh, it's blocked by Washington.
Even though he's not the tallest power forward, Washington does have good bounce and a long reach. Plays bigger than he is.
Smith against Ivy. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Boy, a major impact being made by Bogdanovich offensively. He's making it happen out there.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Hornets.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
Still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Terry Rozier.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Here's Miller. 40 seconds left in the game. Washington outside. Pass to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Ivy. Thompson pulls it in. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Trailing by 17. Here's the waiter. Covered by Smith. The waiter. Pass to Ivy. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Detroit foul call. Number 17. 3rd personal foul.
And that one misses.
And, you know, Smith, the former Demon Deacon, he's a savvy veteran who's passing and shooting, really can frustrate opponents.
And he's good on the second. Puts up a 3. No good. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that about
And the Atlanta Hawks, a shot from earlier. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the post, it's Bay and Capella. In the backcourt, it's the Stars, Young and Murray. And it's Griffin in at the 3. And for the Pistons, up front, it's Bogdanovich at the 4. And Duran at the 5. Cunningham is out there with the waiter, and it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. When you talk about rebounding the basketball, Greg, both of these teams demonstrate an edge in this department.
Yeah, both teams pound the boards. It's clear these coaching staffs push for their guys to attack the glass. So this one's going to be physical.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
The pass to Duran. To Cunningham. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. Well, for Detroit, their last game a loss to the Hornets. Here's Young. It's tipped, and they get it back. Here's Bay. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jalen Duran.
I like seeing Bay active on the inside, attracting the defense's attention in the process.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the game. That free throw good from Bay. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
The waiter passes to Cunningham. Over Murray. And again, Cunningham missing.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down. Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And the Pistons with possession here, following the bucket by the Hawks. Bogdanovich passes to the waiter. Shot clock at 6. Takes it from 10. That one a little long.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Taken away. And here we go. Fast break. Cunningham's got it.
And Cunningham with that #1 selection. Lots of expectations for him. So a steep learning curve to get to the level that he wants to play at. But he's got a great work ethic, and he's going to give you his best effort every night. You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Young passes to Bay. Capella trying to free himself up. Lays it up off the glass. Bay's got 6.
Bay focused to get through the contact, take that hit, and still finish.
The waiter passes to Bogdanovich. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Here's the waiter, defended by Young. From 7, and Cunningham with a nice bucket inside.
Cunningham looking confident down low, just understanding if he takes his time, he can get the job done.
Murray, the pass to Capella. Young taking his time here. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And the Pistons making a change here. Bagley's checked in. Here's the waiter. He averages about 5 points a game. Here's Griffin, and Thompson sends it back.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody.
Now, here's Cunningham. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. It's a 9-point spread. Bay with it, picked up by Bagley. Bay kicks to Young. Pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Now, here's Thompson. Still without a basket. The waiter misses. Griffin against Bogdanovich. Young left side for three. Sinks the three-pointer.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Again, the miss by the Pistons. Atlanta leading by 14. To the paint. Three-pointer. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Young's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Hawks. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
Murray, no good.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter.
And watching Bojan Bogdanović is just so fun. Must be great to be his teammate.
Yeah, he's got so much skill, and he's one of the more dependable players on the floor. He rebounds, he shoots at a high level, he plays with heart, whether it's banging down low or shooting from three. This guy makes contributions.
Thompson against Griffin. Pass to Bay. Hawks passing it around. 6 to shoot. Here's Murray. The Hawks again can't hit.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. Detroit on D. Here's Murray. Goes back up. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
Great concentration from DeJounte that time, just playing right through the contact.
Front court spots are filled by Thompson and Bogdanovich. Cade Cunningham out there with the waiter. And it's Duren in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Cunningham against Young. Cunningham passes to the waiter. Got a piece of it and stolen by Murray. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. And it's Murray with the jam.
And that break started at the hands of DeJounte Murray with the steal.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Detroit. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Thompson for 3. Good on the triple. Thompson's got 5 more. Here's Young. 26 points for him last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's the waiter. Pass to Duren. Pocket 6. Cunningham against Young. Kept alive. Tries yet again. And Capella sends it back.
Well, Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Bay gets the bucket. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
Well, right away, they've been hassling ball handlers, just swarming defense and very active with their hands, looking for any chance to force any kind of turnover.
Here's Cunningham after the basket by Atlanta. It's on target from the high post. 6 points for him.
Some retro action from Cade Cunningham, the mid-range J.
Young from outside. Rebound by the Pistons. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, you could see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
Yeah, I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control. Continue to come together as brothers and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. Time call here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why.
So it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 19-point advantage.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, your Pistons 37.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. In the post, it's Bay and Capella. And it's Griffin in at the 3 slot. Here's Young, following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Murray outside, into the lane, and they pick up 2. Murray's got 8 points.
Murray's athleticism helping him navigate his way to the basket that time, an aggressive play.
Cunningham passes to the waiter. And another 3 for Detroit.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Inside. And it's Murray with the jam.
And look at that. The vision is why Trae Young can get you double-digit assists.
The pass to the waiter. From deep. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists now in this one. Atlanta leading by 17. Passes it to Bay. Outside for Murray. No good on the triple. Detroit's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. It's deflected and stolen by Murray. Pass to Bay. And Bay throws it down.
And Bay did a great job those first couple steps getting out there on the fast break.
Cunningham passes to Thompson. Here's the waiter. Back to Thompson. Pass to the waiter. Now here's Durant. He's covered closely. Out to Thompson. Right wing. Launches it. And Griffin sends it back.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
They get it back. Outside for Murray. No good with the triple. Pistons trailed by 19. Here's Cunningham. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. You've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds.
It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
And the dunk by Capella.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
Cunningham passes to the waiter. Duran controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. They lead by 17. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Cunningham against Young. Cunningham passes to the waiter. On the wing, Thompson. Here's the waiter. Shoots a three. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at Atlanta, off to a great start this season, currently in second. And, of course, the Pistons, not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
And, you know, right now for Atlanta, they've already become a team you have to stand up and pay attention to. Don't sleep on these guys. They're a dangerous squad.
Well, the reason I think they're dangerous is the fact that they're playing with just a ton of confidence right now. The more wins that they can pile up now, the more cohesive they're going to be.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Looking at DeJounte Murray, it's amazing, Bren, how well he recovered from a serious injury just a few years ago.
You never know how a guy is going to bounce back from an ACL injury and a complete year off from basketball, but he is back to full strength, and he has been awesome. Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
There's the three. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the paint. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
All right, a moment here to check out stats for Griffin. How his last 10 games have gone. And he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And yeah, he's one of the dead-eye sharpshooters in the game for sure. A top 5 percentage guy from deep. Just a hard man to slow down. Capella kicks to Murray. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, the open man's out there. You got to feed him, and Murray gets the job done.
Cunningham passes to Thompson. On the wing, Thompson. Three-pointer on the way. Drills it from outside. Thompson's got 10.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one. And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
And the pass to the waiter. Thompson outside. Here's the waiter. Here's Cunningham. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Cunningham's got 8 here in the quarter. Atlanta leading by 17. Passes it to Capella. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jalen Duran.
Capella's not backing down from that. He shoots right into the coverage to create that foul.
He's perfect from the line this time. Detroit's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's Cunningham. The shot missing. Good defensive work there by Young.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And Murray right now just no settle in his offensive game.
For Detroit, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Cunningham passes to the waiter. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
And they've shown
What a luxury, Brent, it is to have Trae Young head up this team.
Unbelievable, just a walking bucket, and there's nights where you could just expect something special is coming at the hands of Trae Young. So much success in the early part of his career, and he hasn't slowed down.
Free throw no good for Capella. Hey, Brent, in recent years, we've seen the rise of sports analytics conventions, pro basketball negotiation competitions. I mean, they're really digging deep.
Well, they're not only digging deep, Kevin, but they're giving a tremendous opportunity to a swath of people that never thought they'd be part of the NBA. Look, if you're not 6'8" with a 35-inch vertical, that doesn't mean that you still don't have a place at the table in the NBA if you study hard enough, or you can make contributions to what the business side of basketball is all about.
You've got Wiseman. Harris is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's the waiter, and it's Cunningham in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Pistons. And the dunk by Stewart.
Isaiah Stewart rocking the rim.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Free throw line jump shot. Here's Capella. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Capella's got 10 points here in the second half. The waiter passes to Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
And Wiseman will go vertical.
The Hawks have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Young, and he makes good on the layup. 31 points for Trae Young.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
The waiter passes to Cunningham. And there's another one for the Pistons.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now, here is Young. He's tightly guarded. And, of course, you were known as Bones in your playing days. But what were some of your favorite NBA nicknames?
Oh, Kevin, I've been so fortunate to be around the NBA for so long. I go way back to names like Iceman, George Gervin, or Dr. J, Julius Erving, or Pistol Pete Maravich, one of my favorite players. But is there any one better than Magic Johnson?
And a wide open look for Cunningham. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
That is not supposed to happen. You're not supposed to throw an alley-oop from that kind of distance.
And then to dunk it with authority. Wow. The waiter passes to Cunningham. Jacks up a 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Fernando's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Griffin, the basket good, off the assist from Young.
Well, this team has trusted Young's ability to run an offense, and that includes him finding teammates.
The waiter passes to Harris. Pass to Cunningham. Here's the waiter, defended by Griffin. It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Alec Burks checked in for Cade Cunningham.
Coming onto the floor for your Pistons.
Just 5 to shoot.
Burks. Alec.
Here's Burks. Mills with the rebound. The Hawks shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Pass to Bay. Count that one.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
The waiter passes to Wiseman. Here's the waiter. So here's Burks. Over Mills. And it's off the back rim. No good. Burks has gone 1 for 5 from the field. 20%. Young outside. And he uses the glass on the lane. Young's got 16 points here in the second half.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Wiseman the pass to the waiter. Nice ball movement by Detroit. To stop the drought. Atlanta with the rebound. Bay's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Burks against Young to the left wing. Outside Griffin. And there's the pass to Fernando. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
The waiter passes to Harris. No good. Good defensive work there by Young. Mills looking it over. Passes it to Bay. Back to Young. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And it's 37 points for Trae Young.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
The waiter passes to Harris. Here's the waiter. So for the Pistons, Bagley comes in for Isaiah Stewart. It's Thompson in for Joe Harris. Hunter's checked in for Atlanta. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Trae Young.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Burks the pass to the waiter. On the wing, Thompson. Defended by Griffin. And they get it. Rebound by the Hawks.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
To the middle. Mills with the steal. Pass to Fernando. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
That's a pretty soft touch for Bogdanovic, trying to do some damage on the inside now.
Here's the waiter, covered by Mills. Thompson against Griffin. Thompson passes to the waiter. Now here's Wiseman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Works for 3. Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And that's what the coaches right now want from Wiseman. Just effort points. Get in there and stay active.
Outside Griffin. Bagley against Hunter. Dishes it to Mills. Count that one.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Pistons shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth. Here's the waiter, covered by Mills. Thompson surveying the floor. The waiter passes to Bagley. And Thompson kicks to Bagley. Works for 3. Here's Thompson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it. He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Mills passes to Griffin. Wiseman with the rebound. Pistons shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Hawks.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage But this was a great team effort by everyone.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Trae Young.
Now, serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
And the first one drops.
Really a great free throw shooter. It's unfortunate Mills gets to the line infrequently, partly because of the minutes.
And the Hawks making a change here. Dave's checked in. The waiter passes to Thompson. The Pistons working the ball around now. He kicks to Burks. That one goes in.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Now here's Mills. Tight defense on him. And there's the foul. It's on the waiter. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. Free throw good. Mills.
At the line for the Hawks, Mills.
And both free throws good for Mills. Here's the waiter. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.